Once again, we say good evening to you tonight. As an ordained minister, I have a little bit of a privilege to paraphrase the Bible from time to time, so I was glad when they said unto me, let's go to Louisville. I've thought a lot about those words for me in my life and how many times that I've been here and the way that I just enjoy this facility. And I've thought a lot about why. Why do I like this so much? And I think I finally figured it out. I enjoy the Livestock. I truly do. I've walked the green shavings. I've been on there. I've had the opportunity to help some of the people do some winning, and I've really liked that part of it. I enjoy the facilities and how amazing it is. You can start at one end and walk for a mile to the other end and never go outside no matter what's going on, and that's pretty cool too. But when it all comes down to it, it comes down to why I really like Louisville. It's the great people. When I go out there and I look at those portraits out there and I begin to know people that I truly know, that I could walk up to right now and to say hello to them, the great leaders of our livestock industry, that's where it begins. And you're going, how cool that is, that you have a privilege of having a friendship with people like that. Whenever that I look around, and if you'll turn in your booklets here, I'm going to ask you to pick that up. Turn to the back page of the booklet, if you would, please. Not the back cover, but the back page, and you'll see a superintendent, a man by the name of Dr. Larry Wilson. This is the 50th Junior Collegiate Livestock Judging Contest that has occurred here for the international or the North American, and Dr. Wilson has been involved with 47 of those 50. I think that deserves a round of applause for that dedication, that perseverance. And not only do I get to recognize him, but I also get to call him friend and work alongside of him about 3 weeks out of the year. And how privileged I am to be able to do that. Whenever you look at that, I look at the great people that are on there, and you look at the assistants of Claire Finelli, and Dan Scheich is still here tonight. Cody Zeke and Audrey Angus. Tanya had to take off. Dana is still here. Debbie Jostis Crow is here tonight. Luke and Becky Epley. John Althouse is down here to my right. Mark and Julie Nodal are here today. Travis and Amy were here and they had to go on home, but Brock is here tonight. Jennifer Tarr is here tonight. David Scheich had to take off, and so did Travis. But these are great folks. As you looked at the livestock and the way everything just fit together today, we didn't get it quite done all seamlessly, but those are just great people to be around. Dedicated, hardworking, caring about excellence, looking for the right things to happen at the right time, and how I so appreciate them. Ladies and gentlemen, give these folks a round of applause for how great a job that they did today of putting on this wonderful contest. I'm going to ask you to turn back just one page, if you would, please. And you'll see that there is overall individuals and overall teams. I want to start with the overall teams, and there's an individual on that page I want to make sure that you understand. And again, just the great people that you have the opportunity to walk in their footsteps. And we'll take this as quickly as I can, but also we need to take a little bit of time. I'm not Native American, but I appreciate the tradition that's involved in so many things, and the tradition of family, and that's what we kind of are as a junior collegiate livestock contest. It's a family of junior colleges that come together, and we have a good time while we're doing that. A little over 50 years ago, there was two men that was leading the junior colleges in the state of Illinois, and they decided that there needed to be a junior college contest, first of all at the International and then brought down here later on. One of them is Dan Hogue from Black Hawk East, and how I so appreciate that. And as I mentioned to one, I had the privilege of serving on that committee that's nominated Dan, and hopefully his portrait's going to be hung out there next year. That's our great hope. But if you look up there at the top of that page where it says overall teams, you will see a name at the second line that says Tom Reedy. Tom Reedy worked with Dan Hogue in order to start this contest so long ago. It was not a dream, it was a vision. And a vision that he brought about. And that great guy, that if there was ever a man that loved to have fun at a judging contest, it was Tom Reedy. If you knew him, he was full of life and full of fun, but he wanted it to be good. And so Tom Reedy started all of this, and you will see that there is an award named for Tom Reedy, and his picture is on one of the plaques here in front of me. And because of that great guy, started over 50 years ago, we have the opportunity to be here tonight and how much I appreciate that. There's another great guy, and it's on the left side of that sheet, and it's the overall individuals. And again, if you'll look down there, I want you to look at the second high individual. It's called the C.G. Stoutenborough Memorial. It's named for two different men, both by name of Stoutenborough. C.G. Stoutenborough was Charles Chuck Stoutenborough to us. And he came along with Tom Reedy in those early years. It was the days that you filled out cards. They took them to Lexington, Kentucky, because we didn't have laptops and things in 1975. And so Charles would drive over there, give those cards to a person. They would run them through a big IBM computer. It would take forever, big printout sheets. And then he would bring them back, and they would tear them all apart. And then we'd have a banquet the next morning. But there's another person that's involved in that CG Memorial, and his name is Tom. Tom was Charles's son. Tom was our friend, and a great guy that put in over 20 years here. He again was with Tom Reedy from the very beginning in 1975 of coming down here and putting on the contest, and stayed that way until 2014, whenever that he retired, so that he could enjoy his 40-year anniversary team from Kansas State. A great guy that gave great amount of effort for this contest so he could keep on going for what needed to happen. But I want to tell you about one more today, and I want you to turn to the back cover. We have the privilege of recognizing a person today that of the people that I've spoken of, he didn't have to take a back seat as to how much that he appreciated this contest. Stan Tarr was a friend that I think worked 24 contests. I may even be a little bit short consecutively to make this a great contest. A great individual. And when I begin to tell you about my friend Stan, that passed away just 2 short weeks after last year's Louisville contest. He was here on Monday. He was working on Monday, putting his all into his last Louisville, except he didn't know it was his last Louisville. And he went home and fell ill. And 2 weeks later, he truly did go home. You see, Stan Tarr was a man of friendship. And if you were a friend to Stan Tarr, you had an excellent thing, because he was going to stand beside you, he was going to stand in front of you, he was going to stand behind you. He'd kick you sometimes, but he'd give you a hug and knuckles, and he'd say, good job, of what that you needed to have happen. He was a man that loved food and loved fishing, and we can talk about that another time. He was a man that loved farming, and he loved the land, and he loved the cows. And I don't know exactly where we would rank Simmental cows with some of the other things that he loved, Jen, but we just know it was very high on that list. And that Stan Tarr loved things about farming that other people couldn't appreciate and didn't understand and didn't know. His work with Whiffles and with other people in the livestock industry just helped them, because that was his goal. How can I help you to be better today than what you were yesterday? That was his goal as a coach. That was his goal as a friend. That was his goal as a person. That was his goal as a father. How can I help you to be better today or tomorrow than you were yesterday? He was a man of faith. And when you start to put all of those things together, that's a great man that believes in faith and farming and family and food and friendship and fellowship and focus. You see, Stan ran the Reasons Room here for several years. And he made sure that you stayed focused. He made sure you stayed in your seat. He made sure that you got to where you needed to be. He made sure that everybody had an opportunity to give the reasons that they were taught to give and wanted to give, because he made sure that they had time, and they made sure the Reasons Room was quiet and they had focus. And I appreciate John Althouse following in that same manner as well. And so today we remember our friend Stan Tarr. His portrait may not be hanging out there, but it sure is hanging in here. And ladies and gentlemen, it will always hang in my heart. Won't you have a moment of silence with me, please, for my dear friend, Stan Tarr. Thank you. Finally, I give you this. The final great people that I want you to recognize is your friends, your coaches, your coworkers, those that you compete against. Look at the people around you. What a great privilege it is for you to be with this kind of people, excellent people. Today we had the broadband closed off to as many people as possible, but there were 3 gentlemen that came and just stood outside of the ring, and I could tell that they were a little bit elderly because they were definitely older than me. And I walked over and said, "Can I help you, gentlemen?" And a security guard came up and said, "Can I see your badges?" And the 3 gentlemen said, "Excuse me, sir, we're just here from the University of Kentucky. We were on a team 50 years ago, and we just wanted to come see y'all. Can we stay?" "Absolutely, sir. They're fine. You let them stay." So they had questions, and they didn't understand the junior collegiate thing, and we talked about that a little bit. And he said, "Can I tell you this?" He said, "I want to tell you a couple things." He said, "First of all, these kids look better than those senior college kids over there. They look really good. Tell them the 3 old men's pretty proud of them. They're out there, boy, they're looking good and doing the right." Yeah, you tell them 3 old men from Kentucky was proud of what they saw today. You see, there are always people watching, and so to you, great people, great, great people. I thank you for being here so very, very much. Won't you give one another a big round of applause and an attaboy for being here. Greatness is always to be recognized if you possibly can, and so 25 years ago, there was a High Point team from Lakeland College. Mr. John Althouse, won't you come, please? Recognize the team and tell us about their great accomplishments that they have had over the last 25 years.
Well, thank you, Kenan. For the coaches out there, I would just say this, that there's an opportunity to reconnect when you get the chance to do this, and it's really special. I heard a man tell me one time, the greatest part about education is you never know who you're going to meet. And that was very true for the 1998 champions of the North American. And I'd like to ask each one of these folks, if everybody would just come on up, the team. I'm going to let them kind of introduce themselves to you and tell you kind of what they've been doing in life and so forth. And then I'll have some comments afterwards. But this group, I know one thing, is a group of very accomplished livestock people. And I'm very proud of what they've accomplished in life, not just in terms of what they've done in the livestock industry, but just as citizens. So I'm going to start with Tucker Beckmeyer.
Thanks, John. Pleasure to be here. It was really fun connecting with the teammates here. Haven't seen some of them for a couple of years. Contest meant a lot to us. This building and this experience means a whole lot. My wife's over here in the crowd. We got to be here as they honored Stan, who's become a very close personal friend over the last couple of years. So that meant a lot as well. We show Southdowns. We've been here all week. We'll continue to show tomorrow. So like I said, this place holds a special place in our heart. 3 boys, one of which is pursuing a similar path to you in the judging, and a younger one that will as well. So thank you all.
So I think you've already listened to me probably all you want today, particularly after that Dorset U critique. I may have things thrown at me. But anyways, I'm Brent Titus. I'm from Alexis, Illinois. 25 years ago, this group of guys and gals and us won this contest, and I will tell you that they are some of the best livestock people on the planet. There are people on this team that in the last 25 years have raised livestock that have won at every level in the world. These are my best friends, and they have been, and I meant what I said at the critique. Somebody's going to be real happy tonight when it's over, and some of you guys are going to get in that van, and you're going to be real discouraged about what comes out of the backside, about how it is. I can assure you this contest does not determine whether or not you can be a leader in the livestock industry. Learning from your coach and the people that are around you are what does that, and take that opportunity. As for me, I raise show sheep. I love Louisville. I love officiating contests. This is a big check off the box for me today because I've officiated every national contest except the JUCO contest. So today was very emotional for me. It's very emotional to be up here with these guys. I also know that last year I watched my son at South Plains, the awards banquets, and I thought, man, that 25-year team is old. And we're not old, so those guys just didn't age as well as we did.
My name is Nick Malk. I'm from Gaston, Indiana, and this is sacred soil for me. Growing up as a youngster, I would love to come to Louisville and watch the cattle show. I was raised a cattle kid. That was my passion in life. All I did as a youngster was run a blower, a set of clippers, and a Scotch comb, and always felt that this ground here in Louisville, Kentucky was sacred. I got the chance to show a pretty good steer here one time and made the sale of champions. But after that, it got even more sacred for me because it was a battleground and allowed me to do something that I loved, and that was compete. Look at me. I'm not a short guy, but I'm also not an athletic-looking fella. So I couldn't shoot a ball very good. I couldn't run a football very good, but my talents were livestock. And through a group of people here that stand behind me, I feel very proud that they push me to be the most competitive livestock-minded person that I can be. I can tell you this, for those of you that are blessed with this opportunity, awesome. But I challenge you to say that looking around your own table, when we showed up at a contest, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant at all, but when I, as a teammate to the ones that stand behind me, showed up at a contest, it wasn't beating the other teams. If I wanted to be a high individual in reasons or a high individual in a species of livestock, I had to beat the people right back here. And I want to tell you guys thanks. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Shandy Bertolino, Morrisonville, Illinois. These are my best friends. One of my greatest accomplishments is sitting out in the audience tonight. And so what I want to say is that I told him when he went to school, I don't care if you ever mark cards in a national contest. I just want you to be a part of this because this is where I met my people. So, greatest experience I've ever had.
I'm Aaron Bertolino, and that's my wife, Shandy. I appreciate you, John, for giving me an opportunity to come judge livestock at Lakeland, and to Kurt Rinker, who's not here tonight. They saw something in me that I didn't, and they allowed me to hang out with the best friends a guy could ask for, and cultivated a drive where I could compete and try to be better. And I make a living now raising production agriculture. I farm, and then me and my wife, we have a cattle operation, and it's very, very important to me, and it would have never happened if John and Kurt and these people behind me hadn't pushed me to be better. So be thankful for those people you get in the van with every day, because they will push you and they will be your best friends, and don't ever forget that. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jay Ryan. Obviously, I think I'm the only one that didn't know we had to prepare a speech tonight, so I don't have much for you, but I really wish I could be in your seats again. You guys don't understand the position you're in right now, and you will a few years from now. One thing you don't understand is what you have done the last 5 to 10 years, how that's going to affect the next 10 to 20. What this has done for you guys is unbelievable. It will scope the rest of your future. I'm excited for all of you. I know you're all going to become successful people in whatever you do in your future. Thanks, John. Thanks, all my friends. It's been great to see all you guys again. Have a good evening. Good luck to everybody.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Keith Funderburk, and I reside in Morrisonville, Illinois. Conveniently enough, the majority of our team did end up in Central Illinois again after our college careers in the Christian County area, and I'm very fortunate because I do get to see quite a few of them on a weekly, monthly, or even a yearly basis, but it's been really good to get to connect to a few that we don't get to see very often. My path after graduating high school was to go on straight to the University of Illinois. John Althouse gave me an opportunity to judge livestock at Lakeland, and I pursued that path, and it was one that I'll never regret. It was a wonderful experience, as well as all you guys are into that same camp right now, but the best friends that I have started in junior college, and those experiences I will never forget. I cherish the memories that we had, the long, grueling nights of practice, the weekends traveling, but those are things that build the character and make you better people. To be better people in your careers, in life, better parents. I'm the father of two children. My wife was unfortunately unable to be here tonight. My daughter's at a 7th grade regional basketball game, which they did win. But yeah, so we're here to celebrate us, but you guys. So congratulations to all you for competing tonight. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much, team. Thank you. It's been wonderful. John?
I'm going to be really brief in my comments because 2 years ago when I did this, I had kind of a prepared text, but I had all day to work on it, and today, as you all know, I was pretty well involved with the contest. So as I was sitting at the table trying to think about what could best be said about this team is a true connection of the North American. This 25-year team won the 25th anniversary North American, and now we're to 50 years. They were the last team to have competed on Sunday at the American Royal, and then turned around 2 days later and competed at the North American. And I see Grant Grebner nodding his head. He remembers, and Craig Beckmeyer's out there, and Mr. Clampy, everybody remembers what Kansas City used to be like, right? But we had a chance to share some old stories, and the most G-rated one I'm going to share with you here is, I guess first of all, 1998 was an important year for me because that was the year my wife and I got married. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary this summer. My daughter was born the next April. She'll be 25 next April. And, you know, one of the things I've always said was if my wife would have met Keith Funderburk before I did, it was going to be over, you know. And I think you look at Keith, he's this really nice, clean-cut guy. He looks, if you look at him now, he looks exactly like his picture 25 years ago. Keith had one problem. He had a really heavy foot, okay? And let me explain to you why. Douglas used to call the trip from Kansas City to Louisville the van races. Well, never before had that been the case than when we traveled from Kansas City over to Louisville. We made it in about, I think, 3.5, 4 hours or so. And I let Keith drive. I fell asleep in the passenger seat, and I'm awakened by Nick Mock saying, 39 seconds. They were timing mile markers. And I said, Keith, you got to slow down, man. Yeah, we beat everybody here by a bunch. But for those of you who are old enough to remember Kansas City, basically Kansas City was the worst contest of the year, and Louisville was the best contest of the year, and they were 3 days apart. We were 10th at Kansas City the year we judged. And I remember one thing. Well, 2 years ago, we didn't do great either. And when I was sharing that story, I really had to build my team's confidence back and had to try to figure out some ways to do this. What I remember about this group is they just told me this will not happen on Wednesday. And it didn't. A lot of really great individual accomplishment, but what I really want to focus on is a team, okay? This team was high team overall with, I believe, the 7th and 9th high individuals in the contest. That really doesn't happen very much, right? They won reasons with the high individual in reasons and another person that was top 5 in reasons, I believe. But what I also remember is all 5 of them were in the top 20 in reasons that day. And that's really the way we got it done, is we got it done as a team. They won cattle. They were in the top 5 of sheep and hogs. They won swine performance, won reasons, of course, and were the second Lakeland College team to win the North American. It's something we're very proud of, and above all, I'm very proud of them, and again, what they accomplished. You know, a little bit earlier today, I asked the coaches to really pay close attention because I usually don't say anything I don't mean. And when I said this was the most courteous, the most professional group of young people that I've worked with in the reasons room, the alternates that I worked with who helped drive hogs today and do all those kind of things, I meant it. And, you know, those are life skills, folks. Those are things you're going to take with you well after you're done giving reasons, well after you're done making decisions about livestock. You're going to go out there and you're going to work with people. And these folks are a perfect example of how they've become really good people in life. Before I forget, I want to recognize Ryan Orrick, who's our division chair at Lakeland. He's joining us tonight. But the last thing I would just say is, and I said this 2 years ago, and I really, really mean it. You know, as I mentioned, I married my wife in '98. My daughter was born in '99. And they're days you're never going to forget, as long as you live. Also, the day you win a judging contest. That'll stay with you forever. Wherever you go, whatever you do for the rest of your life, you're going to remember that day. So thank you so much for allowing us to come here today. Good luck and God bless. Safe travels home.
Without any further ado, let's go through our results for the day and celebrate great victories of what was happening today. If you'd like to join me in your program there or your book, you'll find the winners, past winners of sheep individuals. Ribbons will be handed out to the top 10 individuals, sponsored by the North American. Also a plaque to the top individual, sponsored by the North American. There's plaques for 2nd through 10th, sponsored by the American Southdown Association. Supreme Southdown Ram, I believe, was what Tucker Beckmeyer's family accomplished this week. Great accomplishment, and our congratulations to them. The American Corriedale Association, Ellerbrock Club Lambs, United Producers, Montadale Sheep Breeders Association, Tri-County Feed and Seed, and Print Co. Printing. We appreciate those. Many of you have done a great job over the years of writing thank you notes to any of those people, and please continue to do so, or folks that you know to be involved with, and say thanks for supporting the Junior College Judging Contest here at the North American. In 10th place, and if you'll come forward, you'll receive your award and then head on down here to the photo backdrop, please. In 10th place, from Illinois Central College, Nate Gall with a score of 234 points. In 9th place, still with 234, and this was broken on an overall reason score, Blake Jansen from Redlands Community College. 8th place goes to Weston Hines of Blinn College, again at 234. We do a lot of counting in the results around here, so at 235, also from Blinn, is Devin Gaff. Hadley Broadwater comes in next, and that's 6th place from Lincoln Land Community College, score of 236. Also with a 236 from Redlands Community College, 5th place, Jack Habjan. In fourth place, young lady by the name of Paige Lemonager from Lakeland College, again with the score of 236, broken on reasons. Third overall is Luke Rodabaugh of Casper College, score of 238. Luke? Still at 238, broken on reasons. Northeastern Junior College, the contestant is Kellum Carnahan. And our sheep champion this year, 2023, South Plains College, Lexi Hunt with a score of 240 points. Congratulations to that top 10 individuals. Great job. Good hard work, good scores there. No need to run tonight, but no need to dawdle as you come on up. Why, just come up, pick up your award, and head on there. Keep rolling, and we'll keep rolling as well. Our next award, if you look at the bottom of that page, is the High Individual and Breeding Sheep. Rick Clampy, would you come forward, please? I believe that you have something to do with this because it is sponsored by the Clampy Polled Dorsets. So come on up there, head on down there. Or just wait here but with Luke and Claire. Devin Gaff, would you stop back by the table here, please? Devin Gaff will be our winner this year of the High Individual in Breeding Sheep. Congratulations, Devin. Score of 143. Honorable mention in that because they also had scores of 143, Jade Lazaga of Lynn Benton and Kellum Carnahan of Northeastern Junior College. Good scores, of 143. Devin wins on reasons. Let's look at the sheep awards, the team awards in sheep. Ribbons to all top 10 teams, plaques to the top 5, sponsored by the North American. Traveling trophy by the Junior College Coaches Association. High team plaque to the team members by the Continental Dorset Club. United Producers, Long Necker Showstock, Heinhold Feeds, and the American Hampshire Sheep Association, also our award sponsors here tonight. In 10th place, and with only one person come up from this school, in our 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, only one person to receive your ribbons. Butler Community College, 1,121 points, ranking 10th. One person from Butler, please. Ninth place is Northeastern Junior College, 1125 the score for Northeastern Junior College. They ranked 9th. Just keep coming, right? 8th place, one person from Lakeland College, please come up. 1129, just 4 more points. 7th place is Fort Scott Community College, 1131. And also with 1131 in 6th place, Casper College. We need the entire team on these next 5 to come forward and pick up your ribbons and come on down and have photos taken with you, please. Craig Beckmeyer, bring your group up from Lincoln Land Community College, your 5th overall in sheep with a score of 1146. You need to know what color that your tag was today, and you'll match colors down there and sit in that order anytime that you come up for the team photos, okay? So you'll sit 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, depending on how that you are designated, and the color. 4th overall in the sheep, Redlands Community College, a score of 1150. Congratulations, Redlands. Come on up. Add 7 points and you're at 1157. Third overall is Illinois Central College. Reserve sheep team this year? We'll find out in a few minutes because we're going to just pause here while we get some photos taken. Don't want to rush Danny. Don't want to back up Danny. Danny Boland has been taking pictures here a long time and does a great job. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate it very much. We appreciate those watching at home today. Thank you for the video stream and the live stream for people to be able to do that. We're glad that you could. Thank you so very much for being a part of us tonight. Thank you. And our reserve team in sheep. South Plains College, 1,160 points. Would you come up with your coach, please? Lexi Hunt, Dakota David, Hans Albrecht, Mason Ward, Ashton Willis. Congratulations to South Plains College. And from one end to the other, our winner in sheep is Blinn College. Congratulations. Score of 1163. Devin Gaff, Weston Hines, Kenzie Gardner, Dax Delozier, and Blaine Warnicken. They'll need at least one coach. The hour draws on, so we want to keep moving. I want you to turn the page and be involved in the Swine Individual Awards. Again, we thank the North American International Livestock Expo. I don't know if you were able to watch any of the video or see the timeline, but it was first called the North American Livestock Expo, and then when the International closed down in Chicago, then they added the word international in order to keep that history alive and to keep it going, and that's how it became NAILE, the North American International Livestock Expo. Plaques for the 2nd through the 10th high individual, National Swine Registry, the Pork Checkoff, Norman Brothers, and High Point Genetics out of Illinois. Northern Oklahoma, I need 2 of your members. In 10th place, Hattie Steichen, and in 9th place, Liz Chambers. Congratulations, ladies. Both of you had 285 points. Hattie is in 10th, Liz is in 9th. From Hutchinson Community College, a score of 286 points, just one more. Every point matters. Colt Blacklock, come on up, Colt. 8th place, congratulations. We're still tied at 286. In 7th place, Emma Jackson, Blackhawk East. Congratulations, Emma. We keep counting. We have a pair of 287s. In 6th place is Camille Dean of Northwest Community College at 287. And then also with 287 in fifth place is Colton Lake of Butler Community College. Congratulations. Pair of 85s, pair of 86s, pair of 87s. Guess what? We only have 188. Sorry to disappoint folks. But in fourth place, score 288, Paige Lemonager of Lakeland College. In third place, from Illinois Central, count them, 289, Nate Gall. One more, Lauren Moore. Congratulations, 290 points, Illinois Central. And our winner overall in the swine division, Caitlin Zedek of Lincoln Land Community College, still at 290 points, but won on reasons overall. Connor Pell, would you come to the front, please? Connor Pell, paging Connor Pell. From Redlands Community College, Connor Pell receives one of the really cool awards that we have, and it's a clock for high swine reasons overall. Congratulations, Connor. Thank you so very, very much. Congratulations. 96. Colton Lake, you are an honorable mention in that because you also had 96 points, but you had better placings, so then Connor would win on a lower placings and scoring better that way. So he receives our swine plaque there from Swine Genetics International. Let's go on to our teams. In 10th place, and only one person to come up now in 10th place, Northeastern Junior College, 10th place in swine, 1366, the total score there. In 9th place, Hutchinson Community College, 1372. Congratulations, Hutch. You'll have a representative come forward to get your ribbons. In 8th place, Northern Oklahoma College, 1372. Once again, broken on reasons overall with the team. Northern, you are 8th place overall. 1375, 7th place is Blinn College. One person come up from Blinn to receive your awards, please. And in 6th place, Lynn Benton Community College. Someone come forward to receive your awards, please. But I will need the whole team from Black Hawk East to come forward as they place 5th in swine, 1392, the score for that team. Black Hawk will also be the performance swine winner. One, two, three, four, five, and there's Blake. Thank you. In 4th place, Lincoln Land Community College, 1,400 points gets you to 4th in this division. Congratulations. Son of a gun, 1,400 points again in 3rd place. Redlands Community College is in 3rd. Averaged out the next team, each team member scored 1 more points over the 3rd place team. Our reserve swine team this year is Butler Community College with a score of 1405. Colton Lake, Brady Midcap, Reed Hedrick, Drew Brown, and Haley Mauser. I think I need a coach quickly, please. Thank you, Taylor. Run, baby, run. 1405, and the next number is 1406. 1 point to win Swine. Congratulations, Grant Grebner and Illinois Central College, to your team. Lauren Moore, Nate Gall, Cole Toby, Dalton Walter, and Elise Dyson. Congratulations. Just so that you know, we had 127, 128 contestants in today's contest. That's bigger than what we've had for a few years. We had 28 teams. Some of them were partials, but still great representation. Some schools that can come every other year, some schools that hadn't been here for a while, so they chose the 50th and had the opportunity. It's great to see how the ag industry continues to grow. And this leadership building program and project that we do called Livestock Judging isn't just about placing them 1, 2, 3, and 4, but about being able to communicate, about being able to make decisions, about being able to defend those decisions, and to be able to do the things that you really want to later on in life as you're building skills now for what goes on. And we're glad that each and every one of you were able to join us here today. In our beef awards, when we get there in just a moment, again, they're sponsored by the American Hereford Association has been doing this a long time, since the very beginning, I believe. Again, we'll have a plaque for the high individual in beef from the North American. Accelerated Genetics, we appreciate their support. American Canina Association and Rob Joy Shorthorns. Jane Secadino Krieger, Brit America, American Livestock. Kent Nutrition, Ken Guns, who is our referee today, and Lee and Stacy Strimstifer, who have been part of this team and has judged on in this contest as well. We really appreciate those awards that will be coming up. On the team awards, we'll get to those in a minute. Let's look at beef individuals. In 10th place, first of all, from Blinn College, Kenzie Gardner with a score of 419. Kenzie, just bring Devin Gaff right along with you because she's in 9th at 420. Congratulations, ladies. 8th place, Jade Lasaga from Lynn Benton Community College. Welcome. 421 points. Also at 421 points, Jack Johnson, or Jackie Johnson of Black Hawk East, 421 points. We'll say Jack. Thank you. In 6th place, from Illinois Central College, 422, Cole Toby. Congratulations for being in 6th, Cole. 5th place, from Lincoln Land, still at 422 points overall, Caitlin Zedick. Congratulations, Caitlin. Thanks for that good support. 4 more places, 4 more schools. Butler Community College goes next, 424 points for Drew Brown. Congratulations, Drew. Still at 424 points from Ohio, but from Lakeland College, Skylar Ward. Skylar? You're going to get your 3rd place award. Our runner-up this year in beef is Lexi Hunt of South Plains College, 425 points. Congratulations, Lexi. And our winner overall, Miss Jonwin Ayers of Black Hawk East College, 427 points. Congratulations. Give all of those top 10 winners a good round of applause. Our team awards will be next. Ribbons by the North American, a high plaque to team by the North American. Trophies from the American Hereford Association, traveling trophy by the Junior College Coaches Association, plaques for 2nd to 5th by the American Angus Association, and Hummel Livestock as well. Our 10th place team in beef goes to Hutchinson Community College. If one person would come up, they earned 2,027 points. Congratulations, Hutchinson, in 10th. In 9th is South Plains College, 2030 on your score overall for 9th place. Some person to come up and pick up the ribbons. Thank you. Lincoln Land will be 8th, 2039. Eastern Oklahoma will be 7th with 2041. And Fort Scott Community College will be 6th in beef this year, 2046. Let's add one more and call it 2047. In 5th place, Northern Oklahoma College. Congratulations, all 5 team members. Come up with your coach, please, to receive your awards and have your photo taken. Our 4th place team from Oklahoma, Redlands Community College, 2048. The score just one more point again, how close these contests really are. In 4th place, Redlands Community College. Our reserve team this year with a score of 2075, Butler Community College. They'll be ranking 2nd in our beef. Congratulations. I'm sorry, thank you. 3rd place, Blinn College. Come on up for our 3rd place. Thank you very much. Blinn, would you come forward? 2060 on is your score. Thank you, appreciate that. Our high team in beef scored 2,090 points. It's not Black Hawk down, but Black Hawk up. Black Hawk East, come on down to be our winner of our beef division this year. John Winares, Jack Johnson, Gracie Cloud, Preston Rohde, and Emma Jackson. They are also our beef performance winner as well, Luke and Claire. Big jump of 15 points there. They're also the high performance team in beef for this year. Ladies and gentlemen, I talked to you tonight earlier about the greatness of our friend Stan Tarr and the memorial that is dedicated to him. Larry Wilson started talking today and was being able to tell you that we dedicated this 50th anniversary contest to stand tar. On the front of your program that you'll get tonight afterwards with the results, it will say, in honor, in tribute, and in memory. And we so much appreciate Stan with us tonight. Our members of his family, Jennifer and Emerson. And I'm going to ask them to come forward, and Brock, if you and Amanda will come as well, to present the Stan Tar Memorial Trophy here in just a moment. Let's walk through our first 9 individuals as we can. In 10th place, from Butler Community College with a score of 360 points in reasons, Haley Moser. In 9th place, from Blinn College. I don't know what it is, but when you see one, you're seeing two, because we not only need Kenzie Gardner to come on down with 361 points, we also need Weston Hines of Blinn to come on down with another score of 361 points. Congratulations. Kenzie's in 9th, Weston's in 8th. In 7th place, Brady Midcap, Butler Community College, still at 361 points, broken on the lower placing score. Still at 361. In 6th place overall, Emma Jackson from Black Hawk East College, back over in the corner. Fifth place in our Reasons division, Connor Pell from Redlands Community College, 363. Connor was also our Swine Reasons. Congratulations, Connor. 4th place, Reed Hedrick of Butler Community College, still at 363 points. 3rd place, Paige Lemonager, Lakeland College, 364 points. 3 more points. From Black Hawk East, Johnwyn Ayers will be our runner-up this year. Congratulations, Johnwyn. And our Reasons winner for 2023, score of 369 points, Lexi Hunt, South Plains College. She'll be the first recipient of the Stan Tar Reasons Champion Trophy from the Tar family. We appreciate all of those that have contributed towards that great award that the family has put together. It'll be a belt buckle. He was not only a great guy, but that's a great family that you have there, folks. 10th place in Reasons, we need one person to come up from Eastern Oklahoma State College to receive their 10th place ribbons. That is a team score of 1711. Congratulations, Eastern. Northern Oklahoma is in 9th, a score of 1715. Lincoln Land is in 8th, 1739, their total score. 7th place in Reasons, Illinois Central College with a score of 1744. 6th place, South Plains College. One person come up, 1,749 points from South Plains. Thank you very much. Our 5th place team. 25 years ago they won it. Tonight they're 5th in Reasons. Lakeland College, 1750, their score in Reasons. Ryan, if they'll let you, well, you can go down and get your picture taken. You've done that here a time or two, too. So if you want to go, well, you go right ahead. 4th place. We'll wait here just a moment. Admire the Tar family and Thank you for bearing with us as we go through some of these things. These are important as well, and we're glad to be able to do that. Claire mentioned for all of you that are receiving awards tonight, we have some boxes, especially the traveling trophies. We have some carrying boxes. We have some sleeves that you can put some things in. If you need some to wrap up some of your awards, please come up and see us afterwards, and we'll be glad to try to help you in getting those put back in a box if you wish. Our fourth place team, did we do fourth? You're ready for fourth. Redlands Community College, fourth place team in reasons, score of 1778. Big jump from 1750 to 1778. Small jump, 1778, 1779. Third place, Blinn College. Congratulations, being third in reasons this year. If your whole team would come up with your coaches, please. Danny, if you need my camera phone, you just let me know and I'll bring it down there to you, okay? If you ever, all right, just making sure that you have all the equipment that you need. Runner-up, second place. Reasons overall, Blackhawk East, 1,791 points. Congratulations to John Winares, Emma Jackson, Preston Rohde, Jack Johnson, and Gracie Cloud. Blake Bloomberg, the coach. High team in reasons is Butler Community College, 1,797 points for their team. Reed Hedrick, Brady Midcap, Haley Moser, Colton Lake, and Drew Brown. Congratulations on your reasons placings here tonight. I really appreciate some of the colleges taking extra care, especially I know that a couple of the colleges did a really great job of making sure we got the traveling trophy cases put back together. Other engravings going on, we appreciate that very, very much. Jennifer, getting that caught up. If you have some of these plaques and trophies and they're behind, why see to it that you can bringing them up to date if you would please. High individual overall. North American is again sponsoring ribbons to the top 10. The C.G. Stoutenborough Memorial Award given for Charles and Tom Stoutenborough. Tom Reedy Scholarship Award of $200 cash award to the by the National Junior College Coaches Association. Complimentary subscription to Showtimes. We'll have banners for the top 5. We'll have plaque, a belt buckle for the high individual by the Reed family and Showtimes. Hummel Livestock also is a supporter. American International Charlet, the American Simmental Association, United Producers, and Stan and Jennifer Tarr as well. 10th place overall to wrap up our individuals. In 10th place, Dakota David, South Plains College. Score of 928 points. Next, also with a score of 928, is Connor Pell from Redlands College. Blake Jansen from Redlands, you come right on with a score of 929. You will be 8th. Only one this time from Blinn College, but that is Kenzie Gardner in 7th place, 930 points. Congratulations. In 6th place, Cole Toby, Illinois Central College, 931. 28, 29, 30, 31. Next is 32, also from ICC, Nate Gall. Congratulations. From 32, guess what's next? 33, and it goes to Paige Lemonager from Lakeland College, 4th individual. Third place, big jump, 5 points. Congratulations, John Winares, Black Hawk East College, 938 points. Our runner-up this year is Caitlin Zedek from Lincoln Land Community College. 4 more over Johnwyn, 942 points. And our winner overall, Lexi Hunt, South Plains College, 946 the score. Overall teams, while they're finishing up overall individuals, make sure you look at the awards. And as I've said many times, you've been awfully good about writing thank yous to these award sponsors, or if you see them or talk to them in any way, make sure that you stop in and say thank you for what they do. The North American, of course, the Junior College Coaches Association. If you'll notice, this is put on by the North American in conjunction with the Junior College Coaches Association, and we so appreciate their support. Traveling Bowl, sponsored by the Senior College Coaches Association. They recognize the importance of this contest, and they want to support us in that activity as well. The International Livestock Expo also brings us a plaque to the high team. The Traveling Trophy, sponsored by the Chris Mullinex family. Top 5 teams will receive placings banners by the Showtimes magazines, plaques to the 2nd to 5th high teams by Transova Genetics, American Simmental Association, the National Swine Registry, and a Silver Mint Julep Cup from the North American. 10th place team for this year, score of 4,516 points. 10th place, Northern Oklahoma. Liz Chambers, Kelsey Theus, Hattie Steichen, Jackson Terrence, and Kyle Yaracamo. I didn't get that said right, but Kyle. Uremco, there we go. 9th overall is Lakeland College. Paige Lemonager, Skylar Ward, Hannah Buse, Ashton Harvey, Gabe Hansen. 45-18 the score for Lakeland. In 8th place, Fort Scott Community College, 45-35 number of points. Greta Rosenhagen, Caden Stroop, Sadie Wentz, Clayton Ferguson, Tyler Bruns. Seventh place team this year is South Plains College, 45-54. Congratulations. Lexi Hunt, Dakota David, Mason Ward, Hans Albrecht, and Ashton Willis. And our sixth place team, Illinois Central College. Team rank of 6, 45-60 is the score, Grant. Nate Gall, Cole Toby, Lauren Moore, Dalton Walter, and Elise Dyson. In fifth place, the team from Lincoln Land Community College, 45-85 is their score. Come on down, Caitlin Zedick, Hadley Broadwater, Melinda Stolfuse, Cade Menon, and Liz Hayden. A tie in third and fourth. Broken on reasons. Fourth place, Redlands Community College, 45-98. Blake Jansen, Connor Pell, Mason Allen, Jack Hobjohn, and Garrison Bass. Congratulations, Redland, fourth overall. At the end of the night, make sure if you haven't picked up your sweatshirts that you have done that. There was gifts, I believe, that was available to every team. If you haven't received those gifts, make sure you see Dr. Wilson tonight before you go. We will have the official results printed out down here. You'll also be able to access those later on the website. I know. Third place team overall, still with the same score, 45-98, Blinn College. We'll need everyone from there. Kinsey Gardner, Weston Hines, Devin Gaff, Blaine Warnicken, and Dax Delosier. One more point. One more point takes us from 45-98 to 45-99. Our reserve team this year is Black Hawk East at 45-99. John Winares, Jack Johnson, Gracie Cloud, Preston Rohde, and Emma Jackson. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you as well, Blake Bloomberg. Taylor Frank and Butler Community College, come on down to receive your overall award. Junior Collegiate Overall High Team, 4601, 2 points. 2 points to win over Blackhawk. Colton Lake, Drew Brown, Haley Moser, Brady Midcap, and Reed Hedrick. Congratulations. Taylor Frank, to you and your group, very, very much. They will also receive the Fred Francis, the Coach Award. Fred Francis was Tom Reedy's coach at the university and also in 4-H back in those days. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a privilege to host you here tonight. We're glad that you could join us here or whether you're at home. Thank you so very much. May you be safe driving home, and the good Lord keep you in the palm of his hand no matter wherever you go. Coaches, make sure you come up and get one of the booklets down here.